Okay, so we're going to go over how to complete the Nearpod activity in lesson 1.02. Please make sure you have completed the reading first, okay? Either open up your book or listen to the read aloud. It might be good to have both opened. All right, and then the Nearpod activity is right down here. Okay, so again, you should be in Unit 1, Lesson 1.02. The Nearpod activity is here. When you click on that, it will open up. You're going to drag and drop answers that will fit into each box. And then this question down here, answer that on the next slide. So, okay, we can, and this just explains what I just said. All right, so what is a Spartan life? What is an Athenian life? So we've got 3 different columns here. Okay, and then this is modern society, like today. At what age do most children leave home today? What gender roles do women and men have today? What's the food supply like today? What's family living arrangements like today? And then from what you have read about Sparta and Athens, what would you put in there? So here's the drag and drop, and you can see there's a bar here so that you can scroll up and down. So boys left at age 7 if they had been allowed to live that long. Okay, that sounds like that might go with at which age at which most children leave home. So let's just do that one and put that one. That one's going to go under Sparta. And I know it doesn't quite fit there, but just put it in the best that you can. Okay. And again, these are all mixed up over here. So all of these empty blanks, you're going to fill in with something. So limited, it promoted stealing. Okay, what is that? Something is limited. What would that be? Would that be an age? Are we talking about the age that they would leave home? Gender roles? Is it talking about what men and women do? Is it talking about a food supply? Is it talking about family living arrangements? Not sure on that one, so let's go to the next one. Boys and girls choose what kinds of things they will do, and most jobs are open to both men and women. Okay, that's kind of talking here. What gender roles? What do men do? What do women do? So is this talking about Sparta, modern society, or Athens? Okay. Children were raised in the home. Girls were often married by age 13. Okay, that kind of sounds like maybe the age. Okay, so boys, we know in Sparta, boys at age 7 left. Is this something that we would talk about modern society, or would that maybe apply to Athens? Okay, so you would just choose which one. And again, you can just move it over the best that you can and put it, wherever you can put it in the easiest. Okay, it doesn't look like you can once you put it in. What happens if I hit that? It'll go back. Okay. All right. It varies, but typically not until at least age 18 and often older. Okay, what happens at age 18? All right, that sounds like an age at which most children leave home. Okay, so which one would that be? Modern, like today, or would that be in ancient Athens? Okay, plentiful with fertile fields. Is that talking about age, gender, food, family living arrangements? That sounds more like food. Would that be Sparta, modern society, or Athens? Let's see, it varies, but most married couples live together. Okay, doesn't sound like food, gender role, age at which they leave home. That might fit under family living arrangements. And they don't explain it for Athens, but is it modern America or Sparta? Men lived in barracks until age 30 and only visited their wives and children. Oh goodness, that sounds like maybe a family living arrangement. Was that in Sparta or is that in modern society? All boys trained to be warriors. All girls were supposed to become mothers. Okay, that sounds like some gender roles. Is that going to be Sparta, modern society, or Athens? See, in wealthier homes, girls were taught how to run a household with servants and slaves. In poorer homes, that didn't finish what they were doing. But, so this kind of sounds like a gender role. Where would that be? Sparta, modern society, or Athens? Abundant and varied for most people. So if something's abundant, that's probably going to be a food supply. Okay? And it's varied, varying lots of different things. Where is that going to be? Sparta, modern society, or Athens? And then I think this one up here, so limited, it promoted stealing. That one also has to do with the food supply. So is that in Sparta, modern society, or Athens? And again, make sure that you have completed the reading that will help you with this Nearpod activity. Once you have completed this and you submit it, there is another question for you to answer. And let me see. Oh, do you think you would have thrived or even survived as a citizen of Sparta? Explain your reason. You can either just do a recording or you can type it in, type your answer. So record your answer or type it, and then don't forget to submit it. And then, okay, here's an answer key to help you. So if you need to go back and take a look at the drag and drop, you can use that to help you. And then some other things here that weren't talked about, we'll talk about in class. Citizenship, type of government, and important values. What was it like in Sparta? What was it like in Athens? And what's it like in the United States today? Okay, that's lesson 1.02 in Nearpod. Oh, once you finish that activity, you do need to check the box right here to show that you have completed it. Otherwise, it will continue to show overdue. Okay, don't mark it until you've completed it so that you will get a grade, and you don't forget to do it.